So obviously you clicked on this video and you're thinking to yourself like, maybe social media is the reason that I'm feeling distance from God. Maybe social media is the reason that I can't feel a connection with God. Maybe social media is the reason I don't open up my Bible enough and I can't get into scripture. Maybe it's the reason my attention span is so short. Maybe it's the reason why I can't think about anything else besides going on my phone. Maybe it's a distraction from everything in your life that you're going through. Social media in general definitely does blockade your availability with God. Now, I want to talk because I have this constant battle of re-downloading and deleting social media, but even so, I know that it definitely takes away from my relationship with God, and that it makes my phone into an idol. And I'm sure that those of you watching kind of know that in your head when you clicked on this video, and you have to come to terms with it. Just like I have to come to terms with it too, but it is not okay. And all the hours lead up and they build up into these hours that not only are you not thinking of God, but even probably what you're looking at and doing probably isn't exactly putting him in a good light or making it so you're thinking about him while you do these things. And a big struggle is obviously getting off of your phone, deleting these apps. I mean, like, you probably have a dependency on them at this point with all the time you spend and how fast it is to just be able to see instant entertainment at your fingertips like that. But even so, I know for a fact that God has a plan for me and for you who's watching this video. I know that he is able to transform you, and if you just let him, and you delete those apps, delete your account, just delete everything and go away from them. And you might be saying, oh, well, how am I gonna reach out to these people and blah 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 blah. If they wanted to reach out to you, they would. Don't water dead plants. There are some seeds in your garden that you're mistaking for weeds. There's plants coming up that you might think are flowers, but in reality, they're damaging what you wanted to grow there in the first place. And I resonate strongly with what I'm saying. I mean, I can't, like, I've had access to the internet since I was about 8 years old, probably when I got an iPad in 2nd grade. And ever since then, like, slowly but surely, I'm sure with who's watching too, it's just slowly taking up most of your time, and you say you're busy for schoolwork, and it takes away from that too. It takes away from your ability to think. I mean, we're supposed to be bored as humans. We're supposed to be able to have a clear train of thought and not be constantly seeking entertainment and be thinking about things. I mean, we were given the ability to think for a reason, not to just ignore it and scroll all day. We're more than that. You're more than that. And you're one of God's beloved children. So, I don't have an exact verse, but I do know that it says, do not put other gods before me, and do not praise idols. So, just take this video as a sign. Delete those apps, delete TikTok, delete Snapchat, delete Instagram, delete anything you have to. And just spend time with God. Pray. I pray for whoever watches this video that you're able to do this, and that you don't ignore it and you take action, because action is the first step in everything. If you don't take action, nothing's gonna happen. It's like leaving your dreams on the pillow. But with all that said, there's goals in your mind. There has to be something that you want to accomplish in your mind. nothing is impossible, and God put that dream in your head so that He will allow you to accomplish it with Him. But you need to have faith. All you need is faith, and God will do the rest. God will help you through everything. He will put the thoughts in your mind that you need to be able to accomplish that goal, because He put you on the earth for a reason. And all that social media is stopping you from doing everything you want in your life, everything relating to just anything, even if it's not directly related to God. It's stopping you. I mean, I imagine you spend at least 4 hours on your phone a day, probably. Right? Even if it's just like 2 or 3. And some of you watching probably have 8+. Like, all those hours. Imagine you spend those hours every day working towards the thing that you want, working towards the thing that God put inside of your heart for you to accomplish. And imagine how good you'd be at the thing, or how well versed in knowledge you'd be. Obviously, that's kind of unrealistic to put all those hours forwards, but I mean, just the idea of it is mind-boggling. Like, you can't even comprehend it. So, just take this video as a sign and delete all those social media apps, delete your account, delete everything. Leave that in the past. Take your first step forward. Take the first step, and God will guide you as long as you allow Him to. Have a blessed day, night, morning, evening. I love you all, and God bless.